ones who have been happy on this occasion and even danced for me. And that is what makes me unique. I'm not an ordinary man because on an occasion like this, there are people who are ready to shake their what? Okay, whatever they have. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Chancellor, Honorable Professor Mondo George Kagonyera, our guest of honor, Right Honorable Rukia Nakadama Isanga, 3rd Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda, represented ably by Honorable Joyce Muriku Kaduchu, the State Minister for Primary Education, Chairman and members of the Board of Trustees, Chairman and members of the University Council, Vice Chancellors of sister universities present. I'm happy to welcome the Rector of the Islamic University in Uganda, Professor Ismail Simbwa. Clap for him. And to welcome also Professor Lutaro Bosa, the Vice Chancellor of Tim University, former Vice Chancellor of Chambogo University as well. Clap again. These are not small men among men. The Deputy Vice Chancellor, Dr. Warada Jagenda. She's the wife of the rector. Can you imagine? The rector of Islamic University in Uganda. The Vice Chancellor and principals here, especially of collaborating colleges. There are colleges, university colleges, we collaborate with, like a Hope Medical University in Somalia. I don't know if Professor Najib is here or represented. The East African University, Bosaso, Somalia. Al-Mustafa University College here in Chengera, and I saw the principal here. You welcome him again. Okay. We had Professor Lugujo. Where is he? Oh, well, most welcome. He's my boss. He's the chairman. He's the executive secretary of the Uganda Vice Chancellors Forum. So when he's here, all the vice chancellors of 76 universities of Uganda are here. Clap for him again. Even I have my own brothers who are senior to me. Mr. Muhammad Chiseka. Yes, that's my elder brother. You think I'm old, but he's older than me. Abbas Kasaga is there, and the others. We welcome you a lot. All their names were here, representatives from the collaborating institutions, Professor Najib Sheikh, Abdul Hakim, Hope University, Representative Fahad Ahmad Abdi of the East African University Bosaso in Puntland. I saw him here. And Dr. Ruhullah Degani, the principal Al-Mustafa Islamic College. Their Excellencies, the ambassadors and the high commissioners and other members of the diplomatic corps, we are happy to introduce to you the ambassador of the Islamic Republic of Iran, who is here. And I think he has a colleague there. So you go and tell your people that on your occasion you saw an ambassador, because there are some of you who have never seen an ambassador, apart from me. So thank you for honoring this occasion. Honorable ministers present. Even our chief guest is a minister. I believe there are others. Honorable members of parliament, you have seen the orator of this university, Honorable Asumani Basariwa, has been the orator since 2003 during our first graduation. And we talk of Bisanja, he's there for life, inshallah. Public service officers and local government leaders were present. You are most welcome. And we thank you for what you are doing for us. The various religious leaders, those who have read the Quran, the Bible, and all the scriptures, you have seen here, we are an ecumenical institution. Otherwise, when you go to some universities and you don't belong to their faith, you can never be allowed to bring yours. Here, everybody is welcome. The leaders of cultural institutions, you are almost welcome. Corporate representatives, all our bankers, DFCU, Equity, Centenary, Eco Bank, and so on. In every bank in Uganda, we have an account. Can you imagine? And they are here. Actually, I just got a call. Centenary Bank has given the best performing female a cash prize of 500,000. Chitundu cha kakada chifunye from Centenary Bank. I mean from DFCU Bank. Others will tell us later. Public service officers and local government leaders, religious leaders, and all representatives of cultural institutions present, corporate representatives, dean of schools, heads of department, directors of campuses and principals of schools, especially our principal School of Nursing and Health Sciences, who are going to graduate today as well, faculty and staff, alumni and continuing students of Kampala University, parents, guardians, sponsors, and spouses, members of the media, dear graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. God is good and all the time. Clap for God again. And clap for our chief guest. Clap for the Chancellor. Clap for me. Clap for others not mentioned. And then for yourselves. So for all of you, say good afternoon. Happy belated Eid Mubarak to our Muslim community who observed Ramadan successfully until recently, and a happy Easter to all our Christian brothers and sisters, which is on a few days from now. Now, after greeting you religiously, let me welcome you also technically. It is with immense pleasure that I warmly welcome you to this momentous and dual graduation ceremony. That is the 22nd graduation ceremony for Kampala University and the 6th graduation ceremony for Kampala University School of Nursing and Health Sciences. And you don't clap? What's wrong with you? You are tired so early. Okay. Today we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduating class of 2025 and also mark a significant milestone, that is the 26th year of impactful existence. We are 26 years already as Kampala University. We are old. When you get to 18, you are allowed to drive. And when you get to 21, you are even allowed to take alcohol. And at 25, you have a silver jubilee. We just celebrated it. And now we are 26. Can't you clap for yourselves? And for the institution? Thank you, those who have understood why we are here. We are celebrating this occasion under the theme, celebrating 20 years of excellence, advancing efforts to make Kampala University greater. That is what we are trying to do, advancing efforts to make Kampala University greater. And we are doing all of that under the able stewardship of your founding Vice Chancellor, Professor Badru Kateregga, who is talking to you on this occasion. I am happy for you, and I believe you are all happy for me. There may be some people who are unhappy, but don't worry. All is not lost yet. Special gratitude to our chief guest. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me through you to acknowledge with the distinct honor and to welcome our distinguished guests of honor, Regional Right Honorable Rukia Nakadama Isanga, MP for Mayuge, the third Deputy Prime Minister of Uganda, and Minister without portfolio. Clap for her. although she's not here. But she's also here because she's ably represented by our good friend, Honorable Dr. Joyce Mariku Kaduchu, the State Minister for Primary Education in the Republic of Uganda. We are here talking about education and who could be a better choice than our chief guest today. She's educated, she's a PhD material. She has been a lecturer, professor, and so on. So she understands what we are talking about. And just be ready to hear from her. You are most welcome, Mama. Your presence today is a privilege, and your national leadership serves as a profound inspiration for all, highlighting the government's strong commitment to higher education and national development. Here at Kampala University, we take seriously the policies of the Ministry of Education. We are taking seriously the competence-based curriculum that you are developing right in the primary section and the secondary section. And actually, we are also redesigning our curriculum to reflect competence-based curriculum so that when the students come here, they will not be a misfit, finding us teaching old things when they have come with the new things. Kampala University will continue to be relevant in all the educational advances that are brought in this country. We also welcome you again, our Chancellor, for accepting to be with us on this Holy Thursday. Gratitude to our stakeholders, the Katereggas. All of you are stakeholders, but some stakeholders are given more responsibility, more duties and functions. And that's why we are welcoming them in a special way, because many of them happen to be also my children. And I should not be blamed by anybody to bring my children who are well qualified to support, not to manage, but to support the university. Now, these guys whom I am going to ask to stand, please stand up, the Katereggas. You see, we are many, but this is just a sample that has been brought here. I can assure you they are all well educated. They all live abroad, but they have come back to support me, especially after my debacle, which many of you have been reading in the papers. They have been mentioned, but let me mention them for you. Okay. On the end there, sorry, I think you should come here down quickly, because the guest of honor is not seeing you. Can you rush? Okay, line up there. Yes. Not all of them are here. Others were here, have gone back, and they are coming back. Where is Sarah? That is their commander. That is my wonderful daughter, Sarah Wahida Namazi Kateregga. She's lecturing to you, those in the film school. She's a film star. Clap for her. We have here Rashida Kateregga, who lives in Canada and worked here briefly for 3 years. She's a wonderful administrator. She works in Canada and is here to support us. We have a young man here, Muhammad Faki Badru Kateregga. He's an engineer in Sweden. He's also a military man, so don't joke with him. The next to Wahida is my grandson. So I'm not to joke with. When you hear people joking with me, they don't know I have even grandsons of that. He's called Faisal Nsubuga. He's an international player for football. And you have seen him coaching also the Kampala University team. And there I have the small princess. That is Badru Kateregga. She's a cost accountant in California. She has a master's in accountancy and sometimes teaches there, works for a very big pharmaceutical company in California. Some of these people had never been here for the last 10, 20 years, but they have come to render support to Kampala University. So many people would be worried they don't lack jobs, but they want their father alive and to continue the legacy. So they are here, and I needed to show them. There are others. I have one who is a professor in the University of Canberra. She was here, but she had to go to mark her papers and so on. But she will be coming back. And there are others. So you have just seen a sample. We don't count the children in Uganda. Like my Bajakore friends don't want to count cows. Can you kindly take your seats and say salam alaikum to the audience? Thank you. You know, I have even one who's doing space engineering. Going to the space there, checking the machines, who's in Canada. They are all here. So I welcome you back.